Yeah, so one of the things that we hear every once in a while is that someone will take NODZZZ and they'll wake up groggy. And they'll be like, oh my gosh, NODZZZ made me groggy. NODZZZ didn't make you groggy. NODZZZ finally allowed your body to get the rest and sleep that it needed. But the thing is that you woke up before we were able to pay off the debt. There's a thing called sleep debt. And sleep debt is the fact that you will go through your days not getting proper sleep. And your body builds up this thing called sleep debt. And then when all of a sudden you crash, this is kind of like if you stay up for, 2 days or 3 days or whatever, you go to bed and you only sleep 8 hours. You don't sleep, 16 hours or 32 hours, you sleep for those 8 hours. Well, that's because your body says, well, you kept me awake for 3 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you into some deep sleep for 8 hours or 6 hours or whatever it is and make up for that debt. Well, that's what happens when all of a sudden you're not sleeping all that well. You finally take NODZZZ, which then puts you into the right rhythm, focuses on the root causes of why you're not getting good sleep, and all of a sudden you start getting this really good night's sleep, but then your alarm clock wakes up at 8 a.m. or tells you to wake up, and you haven't finished your sleep debt yet. So here's the deal. Don't worry. You're only going to feel groggy for a couple nights or a few nights at the most, but then you're going to be back into this rhythm. Because you got all of this really great sleep, you got back into your rhythm, we paid off that debt, and now you're able to use NODZZZ in the way that you should, which is get an incredible night's sleep that is deep sleep, that's the great sleep in the right amount of time for you so that you can wake up refreshed and recovered.